We continue now with the Hard Times 10-Ball Cup. Match number 3 is upon us. My name is Noel Zarate, and we will be watching the matchup now between the bad boy himself, Johann Chua, going up against the Black Tiger, Carlo Biado. Unahin na muna kita, Johan. Matagal nating hindi nakikita ang iyong presence dito sa pool. Tapos bigla ngayon lumitaw ka na ulit. Anong naging procedure para makalaro ka ulit dito ngayon?
Siyempre, yung basbas ni Mrs. Dahil siyempre, nung mga nakaraan talaga natakot din kami lumabas. Kaya talagang umiiwas kami. So, yun yung mga reason bakit hindi ako nakakapaglaro. Lalo nung mga nakaraan sa Sharks. Pero na-invite naman ako. Pero yun nga, hindi ako. Pero ngayon, sobrang saya na makapaglaro na ulit ako dito.
Okay ba? Kondisyon natin, papasok dito sa laban?
So far, okay naman po. Nagpa-practice naman ako everyday naman po.
Alright, so si Johann Chua ngayon. Of course, Carlo Biado, veterano ka na dito sa mesang to. Pero matagal nyo na hindi nakakalaban to si Johann. Ano ma-expect natin sa laban nyo ngayon?
Basta gagawin ko yung ginagawa ko sa ensayo. So sana pala rin ako itong araw na to. At saka hindi ako pwede magkumpiyansa dahil magaling din tong kalaban natin. So at saka bata pa. So good luck na lang sa amin dalawa.
Well, this is the match that many have been expecting coming into the round of 16. Johann Chua versus Carlo Biado in our continuing coverage of the Hard Times 10-Ball Cup. This is match number 3 in the Hard Times 10-Ball Cup featuring Johann Chua versus Carlo Biado. Sorry, my fault. My fault, sorry. Kamali ako ng pwesto. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the highly anticipated matchup now of the two, what we can call probably the next generation of Filipino pool players. Of course, Carlo Biado has already made a name for himself, former world #1, going up against the up-and-coming Johann Chua, the man they call the Bad Koi, going up against the Black Tiger. Noel Zarate still alongside AJ Ong. And this is a guy we have not seen. Actually, personally, I haven't seen him since December of 2019.
Ganong katagal na.
Yeah. And of course, Carlo Biado, we just saw him a couple of weeks ago.
Ayun. At ito, may nagre-request kanina na kung pwedeng batiin siya ni Carlo. Kaso nga lang, syempre, tight schedule tayo ngayon.
Yeah.
At after ng match natin kanina, kailangan mag-practice match muna sila.
Yes. They had to warm up.
Makaakyat.
Well, this break is brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Ropa Commercial, and Hard Time Sports Bar. So the opening break by Carlo Biado, who won on the lag, is a dry break. And now we bring up Johann Chua in the Philippines, known as Bubwit, which means small mouse.
Yeah, pero tawag dito, internationally, he's known as the Bad Koi.
And he's going to play a safety here on the one. And again, Johann Chua does have an asthma condition. So we all know that the prevailing COVID-19 virus is a respiratory virus. So it took him a while before he came out of his hiatus.
Look at that shot.
Offensive kick off 2 rails. That's Carlo Biado. He actually did not have as much practice time as Johann Chua coming here. Johann was able to run out 2 racks. Carlo did run out just 1, but he's been playing on this table for a very long time. Sort of knows the conditions. The gentleman from La Union, 36-year-old from La Union. I'm not quite sure if the 2 passes the 4, though.
Mukhang hindi nga. Or kung meron man, napakaliit. Pero by the looks of it, mukhang...
Nah, doesn't look like he's gonna... Let's see if he takes it on, though. So... No, he's just gonna play the 4 and play it away. It hits the point of the side. And that, my friends, is one of the luckiest safety shots you will see.
Yan na nga, dumikit pa sa 9.
He wanted a distance safety. But because of the point, Johann Chua is going to have to manufacture. It's an easy one rail kick, actually. Might even go 2 rails. It's opting to go 1 rail to the 2. Doesn't even sell it out. So this will be a treat, of course. These two guys are so evenly matched. And for you, the international audience watching us right now, you know that you're watching quality right here.
So once again, magandang hapon sa ating mga ka-Shorkanatics at yung mga nagre-request ng pa-shoutout, lalo na dito kay Carlo Biado. Pasensya na kasi tight schedule po tayo ngayon. Kaya baka mamaya po posible tayong makapag-shoutout with Carlo. But that's a bad shot from Carlo Biado. Did not hit a rail. So it's ball in hand for Johann Chua.
Johann Chua, the 28-year-old from Bacolod City in Negros Occidental province in the Philippines, now finds himself having an open layout. I did get to do his bronze medal match in the Southeast Asian Games.
Fell a bit short. He wanted to take the 4 on the side, but he'll still take it.
Mm-hmm. Remember, of course, that Johann Chua was the partner of Carlo Biado during the Southeast Asian Games doubles event where they landed in the bronze medal position. In fact, 2 Philippine duos went for the bronze there. That was Carlo Biado and Johann Chua. That was one pair. The other pair, of course, the guy you're going to see later on, Jeffrey Ignacio and Warren Kiamco, of course, who's not here in the country. That was actually a strange staging of the Southeast Asian Games because the big names from that represented the Philippines actually just ended up with bronze medals.
Mm-hmm.
Efren Reyes, of course, in the Carom event, along with Francisco de la Cruz, they got the bronze medal there. The only man or the only male that actually won a medal was the gold medal performance in 10 ball by Dennis Orculio.
Yes, Dennis Orculio.
And the Philippines...
I think last SEA Games.
Yeah, this was in 2019.
Tapos yung nag-champion naman sa women's division.
Oh, that's all ours.
Yeah. Si Rubilin Amit.
Rubilin Amit and Cheska Centeno, of course, in the
Silver.
in the doubles event.
Nag-silver din siya, di ba?
Cheska got the silver. Rubilin Amit
Singles,
won the
yeah.
bronze in the 9-ball singles. But they swapped places in the 10-ball. Of course, Cheska won the 10-ball singles event. Rubilin Amit settled for the silver. Yeah, so this is the match I got to do when they were still partners. But right now they're up against each other.
And this is for win number 1.
Johann Chua. There was a time before when they were being called the up-and-coming guys in Philippine pool. Johann Chua was, I think, still a teenager at the time. Carlo Biado was still in his 20s. But now they've really carved a niche for themselves here in the Philippines. So, Johann Chua strikes first here in this Race to 7 alternate break.
And we would like to thank our sponsors, Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, Mudcakes by V, V Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao, Kikarex Kayanong ng Target on Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Bounce Apparel, Music Avenue, Vehement, all about the process. Dehadista and Llamarista Sports Bar in Timog, Quezon City. Outsville, Magic Chalk, JB Cases, Thoroughbred Layered Tips, Billiard Planet, Ropa Commercial, and Hard Time Sports Bar.
So this break by Johann Chua, brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Europa Commercial, and Hard Time Sports Bar. That's a massive break. But no matter how massive the break is, he didn't make a ball on the break.
Yeah, it's a dry break. Seems to be an open layout for the Black Tiger.
Johann Chua actually turned pro at the age of 19. Well, we'll double check on the question being asked now by our fans. Give me a second.
Yeah, from Doug Preston. So he's asking if Carlo is 37.
Carlo is 37. Born October 31, 1983. So 9 years older.
And a shout out to Armando Navarro Jr., who's watching from San Diego, California.
San Diego.
San Diego.
Oh, you didn't watch it yet, have you?
No, haven't watched
Ron
it yet.
Burgundy. Looks like Carlo can make short work of rack number 2.
And shout out to June Ella, watching from Saskatoon, Canada.
Is that Saskatoon? I'm going to have to double check if that's Saskatoon. It's different from Saskatchewan, right?
Yeah.
All right, Saskatoon. Yeah, this is the only pocket where the 7 is readily available. Good prep there by Carlo Biado. Carlo Biado got to this point by defeating Michael Baonan during the round of 32 last Sunday. And Johann Chua had to go through a decision in the race to 6 against our Origin Cup finalist, Baset Mukaibat. So you know that he's in prime condition right now. If you're able to defeat somebody as good as Baset Mukaibat, then you could actually be Destiny's Child for this tournament. But maybe Carlo Biado might have something to say about that.
No, we'll see. Feeling ko balikatan tong laban na to.
Yeah, this could be... Well, it all depends if there's a safety battle. Because if it's all offense, you know it's going to be quick between these guys. And Carlo Biado is going to tie things up. 1 rack apiece in this race to 7 against Johann Chua in the round of 16 of the Hard Times 10-Ball Cup. That commercial is going to make AJ Ong very famous.
Ay, nako.
There should be a, like a graphic there saying the place where AJ Ong plays. Which he does, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
So if you're in the Philippines, you're in the Quezon City area, just go to Timog Avenue and you are going to spot Hard Times Sports Bar. Ball is made on the break for Carlo Biado, brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Europa Commercial, and Hard Times Sports Bar. So again, this is an alternate break.
The only concern here, if the 4 passes the 6, which I think does. But not sure.
Yeah, but the 9 is in the way of the angle. Let's see if that shot can be developed. Let's update, of course, those who are just joining us. This is the third match. Third match in the round of 16. Earlier today, Ronnie Alcano made short work of Aaron Reyes. So Ronnie Alcano is through to the quarterfinals. That was a 7-4 score. And just a few moments ago, Livan Corteza lost to Edgy Geronimo via a score of 7-5. So we already know one quarterfinal pairing. It will be Ronnie Alcano taking on Edgy Geronimo, and that'll happen tomorrow at around 5 p.m., around 6 p.m. rather. So this matchup between Johann Chua and Carlo Biado will determine who the next quarterfinalist is, and they'll be taking on the winner of that matchup between Brian Sagiped and Jeffrey Ignacio. That's, of course, after this. So Johan plays the kick shot, connects with the 1. Again, the concern is still the 4-9. Carlo thinking of how he can develop this, because he could be good until the 4 ball. You get this 1 on the side, probably take the 2 in the same pocket.
And shout out to Frederick De Dios watching from York, England.
Oh, wow. Good evening, I believe. No, this good afternoon. We're +8 from England. So that should make it around morning. Still morning in England. Yeah.
Early morning.
Good travel to the 3. Now here's the key shot, getting to the 4. So Carlo chose not to develop the 4 because it apparently does pass, as AJ spotted earlier. Does pass the 9. It does pass the 6. Looks like there could be no issues here with the 9 ball. Here's the key prep shot.
2 rails.
But missed on the
But
3.
missed the 3.
Oh, so you can see he was going for it into the side.
To the other side.
Yeah, but Johann's now kind of straight on the 3. See if he can still do the same preparation. So Johann Chua, they call this guy the bad koi. Actually started playing since he was 9 years old. He got his nickname Bubuit, as he's called in the Philippines, because of the fact that he was too little to be seen behind the pool table when he was starting out.
Really, that young, huh?
Yeah.
9 years of age.
He actually quit school at the age of 13 and pursued this, turning pro at the age of 19.
Sana nakapagsimula din ako ng ganong kabata, no?
I actually did at the age of 13. But
13.
yeah, if I had turned pro, I would have been really poor. Yeah, he is currently ranked 13th in the world by the World Pool Billiard Association.
Wow, look at that shot. He called it on the side. kick the 3. Hits the 8. And pots the 3 on the side. Nice shot. Tsaka ibang klase tong si Siegfried, ah.
Mm.
Naliligo na ngayon habang nanonood. Ibang klase.
That's incredible.
Cut shot here on the 6. Ooh, so he's going to play safe behind the 9.
It's a good result.
Yeah, I thought he was going for it.
But then the moment you put a ball within combination distance of the 10, it's pretty dangerous. But let's see what Carlo does with it. Now he's got 2 kick shots off either long rail. Yeah, he's looking at kicking at the 6 to combine with the 10. Also, Johann might have done that on purpose because he knew how difficult the shot was going to be. But let's see, Carlo takes it on. He's just going to go to the other corner, just make contact here with the 6. Use 2 rails.
He called that. Wow.
Again, there will be no shortage of offense with these 2 gentlemen. Doubles partners in the 2019 Southeast Asian Games, which was held here in the Philippines. Of course, Johann Chua also won 2 bronze medals in previous stagings of the Southeast Asian Games, representing the country in 2015 and 2017.
Mar Justin Alconcer. Shout out sa'yo from Isabela.
Well, Carlos having second thoughts about taking this one on. Does cut. His preparation for the 8 will be challenging.
And the fact na yung cubon nasa sa rail.
Yeah.
Went for the corner.
Yeah, and he was still able to get good position on the 8. However, he sells out the entire rack now.
Yeah.
To Johann Chua.
He would have landed well for the 8. Pero, yun nga, sinasabi mo, namumugations.
Mummugations.
Tong
That's
7.
going to be part of the dictionary very soon.
Mumug sa 7.
So Johann Chua about to take a 2-1 lead. In this race to 7, alternate break, round of 16 in the Hard Times 10 Ball Cup. Yeah, this guy literally grew up before our eyes. As a youngster, he was just getting his feet wet in 2011. To now being ranked number 13 in the world.
That's it. Johann Chua, 2 racks to 1. And of course, we would like to thank our sponsors once again, Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, Mudcakes by V, V Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao, Kikarex Kayanong ng Target On Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Bounce Apparel, Music Avenue, Vehement, All About the Process, Dehadista and Llamarista Sports Bar in Timog, Quezon City, Outsville, Magic Chalk, JB Cases, Thoroughbred Layered Tips, Billiard Planet, Ropa Commercial, and of course, Hard Time Sports Bar.
Lots of comparisons between Johann Chua, of course, young Johann Chua, and Jeff De Luna because of their very aggressive style of play. This break brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Ropa Commercial, and Hard Time Sports Bar. Yeah, another powerful break, but does it get anything?
Does not.
Oh, this is open.
Yeah, except for that 4-5 combination.
Yeah.
Pero mukhang madali naman yun.
The getting there from the 3 is going to be the biggest challenge.
Yes. So here we have Tracy Lemuel Isidro. Good afternoon.
Yeah, he has enough of an angle to get to the 3. Makes it. Oh, I'm not quite sure if he has enough of it, though. Carlo Biado? Can he still snip in the 3? Yeah, he fell short.
I think he wanted to bounce one reel to go to that other short reel
Yeah.
for the 4-5. Now goes around. Look at this. He's
So
perfect.
he did have enough to make the 3. Calling the 5 now.
Nicely done. Good control.
Yeah, there should be no problems with this rack anymore. He's gonna not play the 8-10. Oops.
Still okay.
Yeah, thought he was gonna go behind the 10. How many people are watching us right now? This should be the one that they've been waiting for. Good position for the 9. So we'd just like to welcome the hundreds who are watching this from all around the world. I can't call this the featured matchup of the day, but it's something that you would actually pay money to watch these two
Yeah,
guys
that's right.
go at it. Carlo Biado now up 2 racks, or tied now.
Tied with 2 racks
Yeah, 2
apiece.
racks against Johann Chua. And this is our continuing coverage of the Hard Times 10 Ball Cup. This is the round of 16. We will be playing 5 matches today. This is actually match number 3. And we still have 2 matches ahead of us. In Brian Sagiped taking on Jeffrey Ignacio later on. And of course, the final match for the day is Francisco Bustamante against the guy who defeated X44, Mark E.J. Cunanan. Another dry break here. And
The 10 ball's just sitting there on the corner.
yeah.
And it smells good in here.
Yeah, we are located right next to a restaurant. So,
Yes. Vilugao.
yeah, whenever something is being cooked, we actually get the first whiff. First
of the
whiff.
smell. Wow.
Yeah, it does smell like fish, though.
It smells like bacon to me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Baka sabay pa niluluto, no?
Yeah.
Bangus tsaka bacon.
You just called it 10? I think he tried to go to the 10.
Yeah,
Just in
tsaka
case. Yeah, but that was the main purpose really, is
Yeah.
to create the safety. But he called the 10 just in case he could get there.
tsaka updated talaga tayo dito kay Siegfried, ah.
Yeah.
Kakatapos lang niya maligo.
Wow.
Yan, thank you for still tuning in.
Yeah.
Kahit na nasa kalagitnaan ng ligo mo. Di ba?
I just want to say hi to all of the fans who are watching us right now, right here on Sharks.
Yes, and we also have Reginald Cabatu. Si Mr. Over
Do
and
not
Under.
do not over under this, please.
Sabi niya, so wala pong golden break sa 10 ball. Yes.
There is no such thing.
Walang,
Well,
golden
there are
break.
some places that still say,
Pwede.
Yeah.
Parang, local rules, parang ginagawa nilang 9 ball yung 10 ball.
yeah,
Parang 9 ball lang din, pero dinagdagan lang nila ng G's. Ganon. Pero right now, we're playing international rules. So,
yeah.
kapag napasok yung G's sa break,
Mhm.
binabalik sa spot.
And while somebody tried to go for the 10 there, that was actually Carlo Biado. We have 418 viewers right now. Tell your friends, because this is one of the more entertaining matches that you will see here today.
And take note sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam ng rules dito, call shot lahat. Halos
Yeah.
lahat
The
yung
obvious ones you don't have to.
Yeah. Pero yung mga kick na papasok,
Combinations,
ganyan, mga combination,
yeah.
bank, ganyan. Lahat po yan, call shot. So, bawal dito ang chamba.
Mhm. So he's called the 5 ball. And Johann Chua just sends it, north to south.
Yeah, but is this a possible carom on the 10?
Or even the 7. That's actually the easier shot. Just to stay on the table, because the moment that one ball is, you just see it. This is a pretty open layout now.
Yeah. And hello to Marchie Bernal watching from Tantagan, South Cotabato.
Good afternoon.
J.R. Alberio, Mr. Zarate, sir, baka pwede sa interview mamaya pakitanong mo ang dalawang players bakit sa gilid sila nagbe-break. Normally, ang galing ng break nila sa gitna pag 10 ball.
Yeah, but there's also a scientific way that's done. Maybe AJ can answer that question. He did go for the 10. I've seen actually a lot of people breaking from the wing as well, from the side. But you prefer to break right down the middle, right?
Yeah, me. Ako rin, ganun din. Sa medyo nasa gitna, sa box. Sa may gitna.
We can probably ask, is Jeffrey Ignacio still up here? Is he watching from downstairs?
Wait, nasa couch.
Well, it's Brian Sagiped is up here. Maybe we can ask him.
So where's the Cobra?
It's not a cobra.
No,
Oh, the
Cobra. Jeffrey Ignacio.
He's downstairs. Brian Sagiped is the one who's up here
Do
with
you
us.
want me to get him?
You can just ask him probably and then just come back because I'm not quite sure if because he's new to Shark, so I'm not sure if he's ready to be talking on air. Yeah, this is gonna be a kick shot now. Oh, you can still see a part of the one. Saw a lot of the one. Should have called the 5 into the side. So Carlo Biado now at the table. Probably another safety shot going the other way. Again, you can't get it out of your mind that the 10 ball is right there. And Carlo's been trying to get very creative and trying to hit that. And he's called the 10 again.
Called the 10.
He's going to use the cue ball and try and knock the 10 in. No, it came close. Okay, now the 8 is right beside the 10. The 10 still goes.
And the 8 as well.
Yeah. There's a combination shot from the 3, though. To the 10.
So this is going to be a safety behind the 2.
2 or the 9.
Yeah.
He's calling the 1 on the opposite corner just in case it goes. Yeah, there's a fly on top of the 1. That one almost became extinct. Nice. He just puts him in jail. Yeah, look at this angle now. So, what Johann Chua, that Carlo Biado can do now? Looks like he's thinking of going 2 rails. He's calling the 1 in the other corner. So he's going to kick at it from the short rail. Using 2. Sells out the 1. Johann Chua can now take a 3-2 lead. Yeah, things have opened up now.
Ramdam mo rito yung tightness ng laban nilang dalawa.
No, they know each other very well. You know, these
Yeah.
guys trained for months together in the Southeast, in their preparation for the Southeast Asian Games in 2019.
So now I think he's going to take the 3-10 combination. If not,
Yeah, that's
he's gonna
available.
pop 1 rail for the 3 to take it on the side.
So he
With
chooses
2
not
rails.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because look at the geography of this table right now. There really is no issue. So why risk a combination shot that you could miss when you can just clean this up?
Yeah. It's
The
very
8 does
open.
pass the 10. 8 passes the 10, so that shouldn't be an issue. 7's like halfway down the corner already. Let's gonna play this with some inside spin.
Yeah. Bounce back for the 5. He's going to take it on the same pocket as the 4.
Then a drawback, you can actually now have the 6 without combining with the 7, so you can prep for the 8 easier. No, he's still looking at playing the combination. Or is he going to send the 6 over to the 10 and make the 7 with the cue ball? That's going to be interesting.
No, it's just gonna go for a combination here.
Yeah, because the 10 might still be involved. Well, lucky for him. Well, he would have been okay on the 8 anyway. Yeah, that goes. Very methodical for Johann Chua. And he will be reclaiming the lead. And of course, the customary call on the 10. So Johann Chua has now picked up a 3-2 lead in this race to 7 alternate break.
And we would like to thank our sponsors, Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, Mudcakes by V, V Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao, Kikarex Kayanong ng Target on Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Bounce Apparel, Music Avenue, Vehement, All About the Process, Dehadista and Llamadista Sports Bar in Timog, Quezon City, Outsville, Magic Chalk, JB Cases, Thoroughbred Layered Tips, Billiard Planet, Ropa Commercial, and Hard Time Sports Bar.
Johann Chua now up to break, trying to get to a 4-2 lead. And this break is brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts and Ropa Commercial, along with Hard Time Sports Bar. 10 ball is in motion. 1 ball is going down, but the cue ball is also going down. So Carlo Biado now looking at this, a possibility of a run out. And 2 and the 5 are together.
JR is asking kung anong sukat ng pocket sa table.
That's a good question. I know 2 balls can't fit.
Yeah,
We've seen it happen.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's playing the 10 already from the way he's queuing up.
Yeah. He's gonna
Did he
take
call it? Did he call it already? That's of course Ramon Mystica, our referee, waiting for the call. You have to call it. Unless it's already been called. There it is.
Okay.
He's called it.
Kita mo kanina, he's really waiting for the call.
Yeah, he's looking at Carlo. Come on. I don't want to have to penalize you.
Carlos making sure to get this 10 ball on the corner via carom.
Nicely done. So
Una
Carlo
banda pa.
Biado, yeah, now just ties up once again with Johann Chua, 3 racks apiece. That's the problem with the scratching on the break. Yeah, scratching on the break. And of course, coming up soon is the Quezon City 10 Ball Open. And with the entry fee of 3,000 pesos, start of entries will be collected on April 15. And the deadline is on May 15. I really doubt if he'll make it to May 15. Because that's only 64 players on a first come, first
Puno
serve.
na kagad yan.
Yeah, I think on April 15, we might have like halfway done already on the
Yeah.
very first day. Why? Because, of course, The champion receives 250,000
Quarter
pesos.
of a million.
Yes.
Look at that. And the second placer naman gets 100,000.
I'm okay with that, AJ.
Second place,
Yeah, you because
100K.
you're going for it, right?
No.
Just make it to the finals.
What?
Of course, our PNP boys will make sure that AJ joins.
No way. No way. Not ready yet. But these guys are.
You have 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah. Every day, 2 months, 8 hours a day. No problem. This break is brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Europa Commercial, and Hard Time Sports Bar. 6 ball, 3 ball have gone down. No shot on the one, although he can see a part of this one ball. There could be a push out. And look at the balls again lining up on the right side of the table.
And here's a good look of our Predator Arcos 2 balls from
Mhm.
Europa Commercial.
So how are our fans doing here? I see a lot of long comments there. Unless they're
Yeah.
having a conversation with each other.
Yeah, nag-uusap sila dito. From Reggie. Is that tourney for pro only?
The Quezon City Open?
Yeah.
No, anyone can join.
Anyone can join.
Yeah, that's why
That's
AJ's
right.
going to join. Anyone can join. Even if you're not from Quezon City, we've been told, even if you're not from Quezon City.
Yes. Everyone is welcome to join.
Now, Carlos looking at a way that he won't be pushing out. He can push out, but with the balls aligned the way they are,
And this one will sell out for Johann Chua. So if he wants to land there, he's going to take the one on the side. Does not want to land there, but he'll take it. So he can play safe here behind the 8 ball. Kay JR Alberio, sabi niya,
Oh.
maganda yan, AJ, sumali ka sa tournament tapos mag-vlog ka rin sa mga training mo hanggang sa pagsali mo sa tournament.
Right. It's like you're going up for a boxing match. You
Sabi
know?
ni Sir Jose Haen, habang tumitira, nagsasalita.
Yeah,
Baka
yeah.
maasar yung kalaban.
Yeah, we could do that. We can actually have somebody document that. So this is day 1 of my training for the QC Cup.
Tapos wala rin, no? Sibak ka agad.
Well, if that really happens, but what if it doesn't happen?
Actually, meron
That's a
ng
foul.
ganyan eh.
Yeah.
Ooh, and
No,
the
that's a
cue
foul.
ball went in.
No, he fouled on the 4 already. That's a great safety by Johann Chua. Of course, we will see Carlo Biado next week in full bloom in their final showdown between him and Lee Van Corteza. That's on March 26 and 27.
And from Tochi Azares, sabi niya, o nga Sir AJ, why not do a blog documentary of you training for pro tournaments?
Right.
Well,
So that includes like having a personal trainer. He's on the bike, and then AJ's going, "You can do this, AJ. Come on, you can do this." Yeah, it's like
parang ano lang, Rocky.
it's like Biggest Loser or something like that.
Yeah. Pwede yun. At si Coach Monching andyan.
Yeah,
no?
and maybe
Pwede rin.
Coach Monching can help you, right?
Tinan natin, bahala na.
But of course, it's the PNP boys, the Sharks fans, who are gonna make your entry fee.
No.
You know,
Sarili ko na lang
a
kung sakali.
possibility.
Diba?
No, so that at least they also have a
Masisi
stake.
pa ako
They have a stake in your progress. You see, and then you're gonna see me in the background just eating the whole time. You say you can do it. You can do it. You can
Ano
do
yun?
it. I'm eating. You can do it.
And ito sabi ni Robin Hood Cruz, how about Sir AJ? When can we see him in full bloom?
AJ.
In full bloom
Yeah,
talaga.
he's gonna be in full bloom. You see that commercial. We're gonna show the commercial in just a few moments again. You're gonna see AJ in full bloom in that commercial. He is now the poster boy for hard times.
What? And from Gianna Christine.
Better stop. It did not stop.
Yun lang. Ito anyway, from Gianna Christine Gregorio, shout out for Jasmine Chua.
Yeah.
Yan, daughter nila.
Oh, how nice.
And
How old is she?
She's watching nervously. So don't worry.
Yeah. Well, the moment that
3-all
happened,
pa naman ang
look at
score.
what happened to your dad. He
Nako.
overran the prep for the 8.
Pero kaya pa naman. So he's gonna play safe.
Or do a cross bank. No, he's gonna play
Placing lang.
distance
Look at this. If this
safety.
goes behind the 10,
almost.
pika na. Yeah.
Almost.
Still a good effort from Johann Chua. From John Rowells, pa-shoutout po kay kaibigan Lodi Anton Raga.
Yeah, he's not here though. Anton was eliminated last Sunday.
Yun lang. Ayun, yun na nga guys. Ito sabi ni Hangis, si average pool player yun, napanood ko yun.
Yeah.
Subscriber ako sa kanya eh.
Mhm.
So parang gusto niya atang sumali nun sa US Open.
Okay.
So humingi siya ng tulong sa isang player din. Na,
Okay.
parang coach na rin ata. Tapos yun, dinocument niya yung kanyang progress from training, inaayos yung talagang tira niya, tsaka
Right.
diskarte and everything, hanggang doon sa pagsalang niya sa US Open.
Yeah.
Ayun.
I'll get you a coach. If Ramon Mystica is not open, is not available, let's get you Efren. Is this a good counter? Not quite. 8 ball is visible now to Johann Chua. Johann is 3 balls away from reclaiming the lead once again. Carlo Biado's been playing catch up the whole time. Johann Chua, 2 balls away from taking a 4-3 lead. This is a race to 7 alternate break. We will have some adjustments come the semis and the finals, of course. The race gets longer. It could be a winner's break. We're going to update you as well.
For a 1-rack lead,
Yeah.
Johann Chua.
Dodged a bullet there when he missed his preparation on the 8th ball.
Yeah.
So Johann Chua now 4-3. The winner of this matchup, of course, goes up against the winner of the Brian Sagiped Jeffrey Ignacio matchup. And there is Carlo Biado right now, known as the Black Tiger, waiting for his opportunity to strike back again here at Johann Chua.
Yeah, maaga pa. So
Yeah.
pwede pang humabol tong
Yeah,
si
this is the one that we think
Carlo.
would be the long match, really. When you saw them together, when you saw this matchup already, Biado versus Chua, I was even thinking even if Baset Mokaybat beat Johann Chua, this would be the featured matchup. This is a good break by Johan, brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Europa Commercial, and Hard Time Sports Bar. So there is a look on the 2 ball.
Yeah, an open shot on the 2. So you may have to hit this with outside to bounce for the 3.
That's not going to
Too
make
thin.
it, though. Yeah. Does he get lucky, though? That was a
Yes,
double shot
got
there.
lucky there. He played inside there.
Yeah, he would have been perfect on the 3, but
Yeah.
he knew that if he hit it thin, he'd have this as a backup. So Carlos not only gonna have to kick at the short rail to get to the 2 to make it, he's bridging over the 4. And this appears to be his only out. So he's calling the 2.
JR Alberio. Di lang ako makatawa talaga eh.
Mm-hmm.
Ayun, anyways. Jerome Posada, sabi niya, bawal kumarap sa laban na to.
Nicely done by Carlo.
Tama ka dyan. Bawal kumarap dito.
Bridging over the 4. Able to survive the safety. He does see enough of the 3 to pot it. Once again, thank you for joining us in our continuing coverage of the Hard Times 10-Ball Cup. This is Noel Zarate with AJ Ong, and I'm speaking in English for our international audience, and AJ is doing his thing with the vernacular. And here is a safety back at you.
Nice counter safety. And from John Rolls, he would like to give a shout out to his Russian friend, Hassan Shona, also known as Fedor Gorst.
Oh, yeah. Well, one of the legends just walked up here. We will try to get Francisco Bustamante for you. There, he's here. He's giving us the peace sign.
Alright, so we have the legendary Django Bustamante here with us. So sa mga gusto magpabati na kayo mga kaibigan. And let us welcome Django Bustamante.
Ayan, Champ, good afternoon. Ayan na, Champ Efren tuloy. Champ Django Bustamante. So, kamusta na, Champ?
Eto, okay lang. Good afternoon po sa lahat ng mga nanonood.
At of course, alam naman natin, may laban kayo mamaya dito kontra kay Mark EJ Conanan. At alam naman din natin na may laban kayo napipinto dito, doubles ha. Efren at saka kayo, kalaban nyo, yung dalawang bata, si Johann Chua at saka si Anton Raga.
Oo, pinapatok namin yung dalawa na yun eh. Mukhang maganda laban yun eh.
Oo. Ano bang napag-usapan nyo na ba ni Champ Efren kung ano mong gagawin yung strategy kontra kay Raga at saka kay Chua?
Siyempre, ang gagawin namin dito, ito, mga kalaban namin, siyempre, mga bata, puro ubos ng ubos. So kami naman, puro placing. Hindi natin masabi, di ba?
9 ball kasi, no?
9 ball, may talo din sila.
Oo. Ito naman, yung sunod yung laban mamaya-maya. Of course, kalaban nyo itong si Mark E.J. Cunanan. Ano bang kwento dito? Kilala mo na ba itong kalaban mo?
Nakikita ko na kalaban ni paring Efren nung araw yan. Kaso, mga bata itong kalaban natin. Puro mainit sila.
Oo.
Kaya lang, race to 7, kahit sino, pwedeng manalo.
Yun.
Basta maganda lang ititira mo, na sa bola, may panalo.
Baka may mga gusto kayong pabati dito kay Champ Janko Bustamante habang kasama natin siya rito. Tingnan natin kung mare-reset natin to. AJ, you have anything there for Champ Janko?
Nagpapa-shoutout si Siegfried Olpate. Ayan, para kay Django Bustamante. Watching in Binangonan, Rizal.
Hi, Sigrid. Kumusta ka dyan? Ingat ka, brother.
Ayun.
Tsaka binabati ko pala yung family ko sa Germany. Nanonood din sila dito. So, sana nasa magandang kalagayan kayo. Love you, guys.
Tsaka Champ, ito, napapabati ang PNP boys ng Sharks. Si Robin Hood Cruz.
Hello, PMP boys.
Ayan.
Robert Cruz. So, ingat kayo mga brother. Kita-kits tayo sa bilyaran.
Ayan. Salamat. Maraming salamat,
Champ.
Champ Django
Champ
Bustamante.
Janko, mamaya pa yung kanyang laban. At mukhang itong si Carlo Biado. Looks like Carlo Biado is able to recover from his earlier problems here against Johann Chua. It's not every day that we get a shout out from one of the living legends of Philippine pool.
Ayun.
Francisco Bustamante is in the building. He will be going up against Mark E.J. Cunanan later on. We'll try to get Jeffrey Ignacio here as well later on. And this should be an easy put away now for Carlo Biado. In the Philippines, we call this walang iwanan. Nobody's leaving each other behind in this one. So Carlo Biado, 3 balls away from tying us up once again at 4 racks apiece. Winds up okay. He should be okay here. He almost missed on the 8. That's why he took a pause. He took a breath for the moment. And he should still be okay here. So we will be tied at 4 racks apiece. Alternate break, race to 7. This is what makes it such a grind, really. So again, Johann Chua and Carlo Biado tied at 4.
Sabi ko na nga ba, balikatan dito no?
Well, welcome to rack number 9 of the ongoing round of 16 matches. This is a race to 7 alternate break between 2 of the best pool players in the world at present. Carlo Biado, former number 1, against the current number 13 in the world, Johann Chua. And this break is brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Europa Commercial, and Hard Time Sports Bar. We did hear the voice of the living legend, Francisco Bustamante, just a few moments ago. And of course, we're trying to get Jeffrey Ignacio to join us here. If you're just joining us, my name is Noel Zarate, speaking in straight English with AJ Ong, speaking in the vernacular. We have a few updates to share with you. Of course, earlier today, Ronnie Alcano advanced to the quarterfinals by defeating Aaron Reyes via a score of 7-4. And the match that just concluded, as we have a push out here by Carlo Biado, the match has just concluded before this. It is Edgy Geronimo advancing to the quarterfinals after defeating the Slayer, Livan Corteza, 7-5. Although we will see Livan Corteza next week when he goes up against Carlo Biado in their final showdown, a race to 60 10-ball competition, a 10-ball showdown. And again, all of this brought to us by Bugsy Promotions and Sharks as well. So Johann Chua trying to get offensive on the 2-ball, missed it, did not leave it for Carlo Biado though. So AJ's monitoring the chat right now.
So yan, mga hindi nakaabot kay Champ Django Bustamante.
Yeah.
Pero makakarating naman sa kanya lahat ng mga nais nyong sabihin sa
No,
kanya.
he's watching. He's watching right now. So Champa Django is in the building. He'll be going up against Mark E.J. Cunanan a little later on. Probably about a little over an hour from now. Maybe probably 2 hours from now. At the rate this match is going. We are tied at 4.
Angelo Escocia, sabi niya, Idol Django, good luck sa game mamaya. Sana makita ko ulit yung Sargong tumatalon yung cue ball. Watching from LA.
Wow. So
Lower Antipolo.
that's right. That's right. That's where Tracy Lemuel Isidro is from.
Lower Antipolo.
I thought LA, Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Yeah, he's going to jump this. Good contact on the 2. But he'll sell out the 2, and Johann Chua with a golden opportunity right now. The drop from the 2 to the 3 is perfect. There should be no more issues on the table now.
That's right. 2 on the side. Pabaksak lang.
Yeah,
Papuntang tres.
Everything's natural. Again, Johann Chua. This is his first televised appearance since the start of the pandemic.
John Rolls.
Ooh,
You're
stopped.
very welcome.
Yeah.
Kala natin talaga na si Feeder Gorse talaga yung kaibigan niya. Chinek ko yung Facebook eh.
Well, Fedor Gorst, one of the best players in the world.
Yes, right now.
Johan still has enough to get to this 3-ball. He's just going to swerve it around. And should be online to reclaim the lead once again. Again, Carlo Biado has never led in this match.
Lagi siyang humahabol
Yeah,
dito.
it's always Johann Chua getting... Johann Chua actually raced to a 2-0 lead, and Carlo Biado came back to tie it up. And since then, it's been Chua, then Biado. Chua, then Biado.
Balikatan nga.
Yeah.
Mukhang may bagong member ng PNP boys
Oh,
natin.
they have a new recruit, huh?
Another, si Siegfried. Sabi niya, pwede nang mamahinga. Na-shoutout na ng isa sa mga living legend.
That's right.
Yun. Mas lalo kang pwedeng pumanaw niyan mamaya.
Ang tawag dyan, pwedeng mahimlay.
Mahimlay, di ba?
Johan sort of got offline here on the 5. It will not go into the corner pocket, and he's got a really strange angle to get it in the side. Still makeable, but a lot more difficult than he wanted it to be.
Nice touch.
Yeah.
Still online for a run out. And from Oliver John Season, yan, shout out sa dalawa naglalaro ngayon, which is si Carlo Biado and Johann Chua.
Yeah.
Watching from San Diego.
San Diego.
San Diego
Stay
or
classy.
San Diego.
Stay classy, San Diego. Yeah, we're all big fans. Well, AJ hasn't watched it yet. The moment he watches Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy, he's going to start calling everything San Diego. And I love Scotch.
And he is back. John Carlo Biado,
Oh, yeah.
yung anak ni Carlo.
Yeah, your dad is tied with Johan right now. But Johan's
Yeah.
at the table. And here's
Eto.
Tito Chris.
And here's Tito Chris Biado na babatiin ka ngayon.
Just say hello.
Hello.
Ayan, that was Chris Biado.
The black eye.
Napakatipid naman magsalita ni Chris. Diyos ko.
Yeah. Or probably if you call Carlo Biado the Black Tiger, you can call him.
Ayun, i-shoutout mo lahat ng mga nag-cheer para sa kapatid mong si Carlo.
Yan. Mm. He's a shy guy, isn't he? Yeah, if you call
Yeah,
Carlo
and then
Biado
si
the
Chris.
Black Tiger, we can call him the Tiger Bomb.
Tiger Bomb.
Yeah.
Yung ano, yung
The
pamahid.
liniment.
Yung pamahid.
The living liniment.
Yan, ang cute daw ni Tito.
Mhm.
Sabi ni
He's
John
such
Carlo.
a shy guy, but he's really one of the coolest guys we have here.
That's right.
Oh, Secret Service has
The
entered the
Secret
building.
Service is here.
Secret Service has entered the
Right.
building. Walter Moreno is here. Joy Renting is actually watching downstairs.
Yeah.
And Johann Chua reclaiming the lead once again. 5-4.
5-4. That's right.
And of course, we do have our sponsors to thank at this point.
Yeah. Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu. Aqua V, Mudcakes by V. V Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao. Kikarex Kayanong ng Target on air sa DZME 1530 kHz. Bounce Apparel, Music Avenue. Vehement, all about the process. Dehadista and Yamatista Sports Bar in Timog, Quezon City. Outsville, Magic Chalk, JB Cases, Thoroughbred Layered Tips, Billiard Planet, Ropa Commercial, and of course, Hard Time Sports Bar. And greetings from Croatia.
Whoa.
I can't pronounce his name, so
Can you see
you
it?
can help me here.
Where is he? Oh, yeah, that should be Marian Calles, if I'm not mistaken.
That's with
Oh.
an M.
Yeah, M.
It's V.
Oh, no, sorry. That's different. Oh,
V.
Vieran Nizic or Nijic. Am I right? It's Vieran Nijic yeah. I hope I got that right.
Yes, welcome to Sharks, and stay tuned and enjoy.
I read a Filipino name in Croatian.
Marian Cajes.
Yeah, I know. It's Calles now because you're from Croatia. Johann Chua, another opportunity for him, but he's going to run into the 3 ball. He wanted to get behind the 3. He still should be okay. Sending this into the side. Well, that's not what he wanted. He wanted to go around the 3 ball.
One Ball Rosales. Good evening, mga shoutcaster.
I'm not shoutcasters are for esports. We are called commentators.
Yon, One Ball Rosales.
I love the name though. Ooh,
Tried it on the
Johan
side.
missed it.
Yeah.
And Carlo has another opportunity to tie things up. That was the key shot.
And he's still okay.
Yeah, everything else should now be in the open.
4 ball on the side. 5 on the corner. No problem here for Carlo.
And again, just when it looked like Johann Chua was going to run out the rack, missed a key shot on the 3, giving this open layout to Carlo. Carlo Biado from La Union province in the Philippines. That's a province, of course, known for surfing. One of the 2 provinces known for surfing in the Philippines, the other one being Surigao, where Dennis Orcullo is from. And of course, Johann Chua from Negros Occidental, Bacolod City, Negros Occidental, known for its seafood. So those of you who are new to watching a games from the Philippines, of course, the Philippines has over 7,100 islands. So we are never too far away from the beach. And it being near April, lots of people would like to go to the beach if the pandemic
naman.
allows.
Sana naman, no? Pwede
Yeah.
tayo doon. And good evening kay Bien Hareno, watching from Nagano, Japan.
Nagano. It must be very cold in Nagano right now.
Sarap naman.
Yeah. You know, some people would actually exchange places with us. So we like it cold, right? We like
Yes,
it
ganun
where
naman
you are.
talaga eh.
We want to be where you are.
Yes.
where it's hot.
So talagang walang mga tao talaga hindi kontento.
Mhm.
Yan.
Nice way to cheat the pocket to stay online for the 10. Carlo Biado is gonna tie things up once again.
Once again, that's right. Tying up 5 games apiece.
Yeah.
There you have it.
Yeah, that's official.
Balikatan.
Yeah, 5 all, and someone will be breaking for the hill. And this is our continuing coverage of the Hard Times 10 Ball Cup. This is the round of 16 matchup. If you're just joining us, this is Noel Zanate speaking in straight English. AJ Ong has just emerged from the restroom.
Talagang kailangan sabihin
And
talaga.
Carlo Biado is breaking now for the hill, brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Ropa Commercial, and Hard Times Sports Bar. 10 ball has gone down. That means Carlo stays at the table.
And an open layout.
Yes. He has never led in this match, and here's his best opportunity to
That's
do it.
right, that's right.
And to get on the hill first. So this is a race to 7 alternate break. Up next is the matchup between Bryant Sagiped, and he'll be taking on the Cobra Jeffrey Ignacio. Of course, later on, after that match, it'll be Mark E.J. Cunanan, the guy who defeated Agent X44 Michael Feliciano, going up against Francisco Bustamante. Django is in the building. He's actually right here near us. And he's actually in a good mood today. I mean, he's got his spirits pumped up. He's been giving us the peace sign the whole time.
Yeah, that's right.
Gets a good halt on the ball to get good position for the 5. Or get good position on the 4, rather. Just got to take the 4 down table.
And we have Raymond Faraon here with us.
There you go.
He's going to go against Patrick Gonzalez.
Yes.
That'll be tomorrow, right?
Yes, tomorrow, of course, Raymond Faraon was the gentleman who eliminated Anton Raga in the round of 32. And Carlo Biado Has a wide open layout to take his first lead of this match and at the same time be on the hill. However, it will be Johann Chua who will be breaking in rack number 12. And Carlo can't control that at this point. He can only control what he has. An open layout. No problems. Getting the 5 ball into the corner, 6 into the side. 7 into the same corner. He's shooting the 5 right now.
We have Marty Herman, Ramon Mystica, Francisco Bustamante, two great people as well.
Yes.
Everyone involved, friendliest humans on the planet.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, sir. They are class acts. Ramon Mystica, one of the most giving people that you will ever meet. And of course, Francisco has mentored many pool players, Filipino pool players, in his decades in the sport. Yeah, when these two guys were younger, actually, when they go up against Francisco, Francisco would be giving them a lot of tips as well. That's how open he is about sharing his talents. Carlo Biado about to take his first lead in this match, and it will be for the hill. Johann Chua is going to be breaking to stay in the match. Run out. Break and run out there coming from Carlo Biado.
For the first time.
For the first time, not only that, he's on the hill.
That's right, on the hill. Carlo Biado, 1 win away. So it's going to be Johann Chua is going to be breaking, right? To stay on the hill. To stay for the hill.
So Johann Chua inspecting what could be his final rack here if he does not pull this one out. This break is brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Ropa Commercial, and Hard Time Sports Bar. Dry break. Bad time for that to happen, and an easy safety coming up now for Carlo Biado. Can actually hide the cue ball behind the 2. Does he have enough of the 1 to pocket it? Because if he does, this should be an open rack. Now he's going to play a safety behind the 2.
Yeah, good call. Akala ko lusot yung uno.
Yeah,
Dun
yeah.
sa
When we looked at it,
dos.
yeah, my first instinct there was just play a safety behind the 2 if it doesn't go. It didn't go, so this is where we are. He's going to call the 3 ball into the corner.
So kanina pinakitaan tayo ni Carlo ng magandang kick. So let's see. Ang gagaling naman dito kay Johann Chua.
That's a really small hole. Wants to get it behind the 6.
Nice effort.
He did pass behind the 6. So Carlo Biado on the hill, deciding what to do with this oceans apart shot. We've seen Carlo make a carom shot before, similar to this, from the 1 to the 3. Let's see if he takes this on so he can stay at the table. Calls the 1 ball to the side, though. He's going to hide behind the 6. Oh, he tried the 3. Trying to hide behind the 5. That's not going to work, though.
Yeah, kita tong uno.
And with it, everything else. So are we going to have our first hill-hill match?
If he gets this rack.
Doesn't seem to be any problems after making the 1 because he's automatic on the 2.
Yeah. But a tough opening shot.
Yes, I agree. It's a tough shot, but this is Johann Chua, the bad koi. This is in his arsenal.
Ayan, so kinakabahan na itong si John Carlo and kanina yung daughter naman.
Yes,
Ano,
the
parehas
kids are
silang
watching.
ano.
The kids are watching.
Parehas
And you
silang
hate to see a
kinakabahan.
loser in this matchup.
Of course.
You actually wanted this to be the final, but unfortunately, because of the draw, this is a round of 16 match. And tried to take it on, but
Too
does
thin.
he sell it out though? Not
Well,
necessarily. This is
yeah.
a hide though.
Well, it presents as a combination.
Yeah, it's
1-2.
long distance. I mean, Carlo can actually hide the cue ball, perhaps make a west to east shot, or a west to east option here for Johann Chua. Yeah, I'm thinking if he can hide behind the 8 or the 5.
Sa mga naghahanap sa ating mga shark ladies or shark
Yeah.
babies,
We gave them the day off. You're
Yeah.
stuck with me and AJ.
maybe on the finals ng Hard Times
Definitely
Handball Cup.
in the finals. You just have to wait a few more hours.
Few more
like,
hours, yes,
less
that's
than
right.
3 hours, you get to see all of them again.
Sa ano naman yan, Sharks 9-ball showdown.
Yeah.
9 p.m.
Which gives us very little time to grab some grub.
Yun ang amon dito yung makakain ngayon.
Because we still have 2 matches after this. Yeah, this is the shot that I was talking about earlier.
Look at that.
Yeah. So what's the escape here coming from Johann Chua? You can still probably see part of the 1, yes, but that's gonna sell out the 1. He wanted to get behind the 9, didn't play that hard enough. Now this is a makeable shot, but it's a distance shot. You want to hold position for the 2, so many things could go wrong here for Carlo. He wants that 1 shot to make everything right. Because if he does execute correctly, the 2 does pass the 3. Or he can do that as well.
Yeah, still okay. So he can take the 2 on the corner
Yeah.
to hold position for the 3.
And that should be it.
Yeah. After that, 3 to the 4.
Yeah.
Yun na. Okay na.
Oh, he's taking the side, I believe. Oh, he's taking the corner?
Looks like he's taking on the side.
Yeah, just holds right there.
Yun. Okay.
So it's straighter than we thought.
Yun na nga. Akala ko malaki yung angulo.
I played this probably with some... Oh, the 4 is still there.
Either outside or inside
Yeah.
is okay.
Yeah.
Well, in this case, maybe he's going to play outside. Looks like he's playing inside.
Yeah, I would play it inside as well because you don't want to get into an accident with the 8 and the 5 or the 6. There you go.
Yun. And he's going to draw back a bit for the 5.
And obviously from this shot, the 5 does pass the 8. And this should be it.
Okay, sa mga magpapa-shoutout, ito bago matapos. Leo Buenaflor, shoutout. And Marty Herman. Vincent Matthew Abrenica. And syempre si Siegfried Olpate.
New member of PNP.
Pwede. Basta itong si JR Alberio and Siegfried Olpate, manood kayo mamaya ng Sharks 9-Ball Showdown. Tapos yun, ma-introduce namin kayo sa PNP Boys.
Gotta share the logo with them too.
Yun. At ito, nagpapahabol Leslie Tan. Shout out. And also to Reginald Cabato again.
3 balls away from a place in the quarterfinals for Carlo Biado.
The answer to your question, Reginald Cabato, in a few seconds. The Black Tiger.
Yeah. Carlo Biado moves on to the quarterfinals, the third guy to advance to the quarterfinals here in the Hard Times 10-Ball Cup after defeating Johann Chua 7-5. And so congratulations, making it through to the quarterfinals. And he will be going up against the winner of our next matchup. It will be Bryant Sagiped taking on the Cobra, Jeffrey Ignacio. Once again, this is our continuing coverage of the Hard Times 10-Ball Cup. Stay with us.
Stay with us.
For more action from right here in Sharks. We'll be right back.